Think back about 10 years, over the last decade. What's been the driver, not just of ag markets, but of ag industry as a whole? If you had to pick out one crop as the driver of ag industry in general, what would you say that it is? Anybody? Corn, obviously. The nature of the market changed back in 2005 when the rules of the game was changed. We saw the RFS put into place, and we saw on the trading side of the market, we saw the rules change that allowed double the investment money, global investment money, to come into corn. We had the makings of a perfect demand market. And a demand market is simply defined as increased demand on stable to growing supplies. In 2012, we saw the corn market put in a top. Despite the fact that we weren't going to have near the production that we thought we were going to have, the corn market topped out and plummeted all the way down until we put a low in 2013. We bounced up a little bit in 2014 and then came crashing down to new lows. But that's what's interesting. Just as in 2012, when it looked like we weren't going to have any production and the market should continue to go up, now what we're faced with is record production. And as I talked about in my column last Friday on DTN, we're looking at a situation where corn is saying the downtrend is over. That despite the fundamentals of the market, what we think are the fundamentals of the market, the supply and demand situation, the corn market looks like it may be trying to turn higher. Why? And is everything else going to be able to follow? Is soybeans and wheat and the other grains, cotton and so on? And what might it mean for the live cattle, lean hogs, feeder cattle in the years to come? So what we saw at the end of October in the grain markets was not necessarily a shift in fundamentals, but a change in the flow of money coming into corn. We saw in the investment world starting to get interested in the corn market again, something that they haven't done since 2012. They've been selling the corn market for 2 years. Now they're getting interested in it again. Why? I don't know. I don't know. We'll find out somewhere down the road. We'll see the headlines that back up these developments. But for right now, what we can see is that this momentum in the market is starting to shift. And again, it's something that we only see maybe, the last time we saw it, I think was probably 2009 when the market turned. We saw it again in 2005. So it's not something that pops up all the time. And with corn as the industry leader, with corn as the sector leader, the industry leader, ag as a whole, showing that it may be changing its tune, maybe changing its overall movement, price movement over time, its trend. It certainly bodes well for agriculture in general if it continues to follow through on this.